Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm obviously on top of a roof right now. So I have a customer who's wanting for me to install an exhaust vent for the attic to have adequate airflow. This house is absolutely closed off except for the soffit. There's vents running along the soffit, and we need hot air rises, so there's airflow coming in, but there's a lot of hot air being trapped inside the attic. And so what I'm fixing to do is install an exhaust vent right on top of the roof here, about 2 feet below the pitch, so that all that air can come in, and it's going to go hot air rises up straight up out of the roof. So that's what I'm fixing to do. This is a really curious roof. I obviously know where the joists are because there is a ripple effect going on. Their sheathing is really not good. So I have my exhaust ventilation hooked up. So the process is actually a whole lot easier than you think. There are a few things that are potentially not good for you, which is one, the sunshine and the heat of the day, and two, if you crawling in the attic looking for joist, you need to find the joist. So in this case, I have found my joist, and I measured 2 feet down from the pitch, from the very top of the pitch, and then I just went a few inches below 2 feet to match up in line with the shingle. And then I cut a 10-inch diameter, which is appropriate for the type of ventilation that I am installing. And then I went ahead and used my knife to cut out the circumference, and then went ahead and started with my Sawzall and cut out that circle. And then the next thing I want to do is make sure, I want to measure my vent and make sure that I am able to slide it underneath all the shingles. So the shingles, I want to remove the screws, and I want to cut the square out for the appropriate fit for my vent. And then I'm gonna slide it in place, and then I want to go and make sure that it's caulked and screwed in appropriately, which I didn't show me screwing it in because it got hot. I had to get down. But this is the final product. I'm gonna caulk the perimeter, caulk underneath. You can't go wrong with too much caulk, especially underneath the shingles. It glues it down. It allows for the wind to not pick it up and carry it away. And you're gonna go around the perimeter and screw it in underneath the shingles, and then caulk it. And so it's kind of an easy process. You're just you're fighting the height on a roof. Don't want to fall off. This pitch wasn't very steep, and then also the last thing, you're fighting the sun, the heat, and all that. And last thing is you want to make sure you clean up your debris. You want to get these out. You don't want to chunk them on the ground. Don't leave them up there. That shows very poor craftsmanship. It's very poor quality for you to leave something on the ground. It happens to me actually quite often where I leave stuff scattered around, and I do my best to clean it up because this shows quality workmanship. And I don't prefer when someone's working on my stuff. I don't want them to leave a mess. So that's it. So if I'm really hoping that this video helps you in doing your own project. It's not one size fits all. This is my process, and hopefully you can glean from me and apply it to your own roof. So deuces.